It's officially squash season. This time of year, there are piles and piles of different types of squashes in your grocery store, at your farmer's market. Well, now what are you gonna do with them? Welcome back to the Silly Kitchen, where we are talking squash. All kinds of squashes. Squashes? All kinds of squash? Is it plural? I have no idea. Either way, I'm going to tell you one method of preparing and cooking these, which will go miles and miles, and you can use them in so many different recipes. We are simply going to clean, peel, scoop out all of the seeds in the center of your squash, and then cut them into somewhat even pieces. All you need to do now is preheat your oven to 400 degrees, spread these out on a sheet pan, and roast them with a little bit of salt, pepper, and a really good helping of olive oil as well. Put them in there for 25 to 30 minutes because that way they will get nice and soft and crispy on the outside. Once you've completed the roasting process, the options are endless with any of your squash. One of the easiest things to do is take all of those roasted pieces, put it in your stock pot, cover it with either vegetable stock or chicken stock, bring it to a simmer, and then blend it with either an immersion blender or transfer it to your blender to make a really delicious soup. Add a few different seasonings. I sometimes also use coconut milk with squash to make it a little bit of a creamier soup. Another option that you can do is transfer this into a pan, mash it like you were mashing potatoes, add a little butter, salt and pepper, and you've got a beautiful side dish to any fall meal. One thing that I really enjoy doing is making appetizers out of any of your squash. One thing that I love is anything that is a 1 or 2 bite dish. So putting the pumpkin or butternut squash on a crostini, adding maybe some different cheeses. You can drizzle balsamic on top. And the one thing that I really like to kind of make it a little bit more festive is adding different garnishes to make it look really pretty, because why not make food pretty? I hope when you see all of those piles of squash on your grocery shops, you consider buying a whole bunch of them and making several meals out of them just by simply doing a roast and then turning them into something beautiful. Thank you for stopping by the Silly Kitchen. Just a quick squash episode, and I will see you again soon. Hit that subscribe button. Till next time.